He'll unload from the circle. Greenwood missed. Rebound, Danny Shays. Shays flips it down the floor to Ricky Green. Green, the bounce to Dantley. Drives, shot blocked. Greenwood goaltending. Dantley gets the deuce, and the ball game is tied at 4. And they're also going to give a foul to Greenwood along with the goaltending.
Let's take a look. There he goes up. He knocks it away, and he does. He comes in and
puts up his jumper. No good. Rebound ricochets outside. Slapped by Boquette ahead to Green. A 3-on-1. Scoop to Dantley. Drives and scores. Dantley with 5. And over the quarter as Woolridge drives to the hole by Boquette with a right-hand slam.
I don't think Boquette wanted to get away. Look at there, right back, Dantley down. Nobody picking up Adrian Dantley.
Into the forecourt of the left wing. One change for the Bulls. Dwight Jones has taken over for Corzine. Pitch into Dantley, double pump, hooks it up and in. The ball to Greenwood. Greenwood inside, 4-footer, rolls across the rim. No good. Rebound banged around, grabbed by Boquette. Out to Green. Green down the floor, give to Dantley. Drive, scores with the right hand.
Oh, Orlando Woolridge, you better turn your head.
23-16. Green the other way, right down to the baseline on the left, covered by Olberding in the switch. Now Lester covers him up, back out to Boquette. Top side to Dantley. Dantley in the circle, unloads, and hits over Olberding. DJ split the pair, the miss of the second, rebounded by Boquette into the forecourt to Griffith. Bounce to Dantley. Dantley against Olberding. Back to Griffith. Drives, missed the layup. Rebound Corzine couldn't do it during that violation, and so Green will stay on the sideline. Eves on the right side to Griffith, now to Dantley. Comes around Corzine, puts up an 8-footer, hits the rim twice and falls in. Corzine eating again.
Puts that elbow up,
deals the elbow right to the jaw of Corzine. Eves comes down the baseline, put it on the rim, no good. Rebound Adrian Dantley, one bounce back of it. 19 for Adrian Dantley, and there's still 2:13 to go in the quarter. Out front, Daly to Olberding, into Dwight Jones, turns on Wilkins. Eaton blocked the shot from behind. Grabbed by Green down the floor to Eves. Deals it off to Dantley, who scores. 19 for Adrian Dantley. That guy on the left side of the forecourt, no good. Higgins slaps the ball back outside. It's grabbed by Dantley. Gets by Theus down the floor to Ricky Green. Drives. Goaltending. Woolridge is 45-30. On the left side, Ricky Green deals underneath to Dantley, and Dantley was fouled as he turned with the ball.
Now that was a classic act of Dantley moving without the ball, looking somewhere else. You take a look, he looks somewhere else. Rod Higgins just turns his head for 1 minute before you know it. It's underneath. He hangs, protects the ball.
First half. Up to the timeline, Green to Dantley. Dantley right of the lane, turns to his left inside, flipped it up with the left hand and good. 24. Greenwood inside to Higgins. The turnaround toss didn't go. Rebound picked off by Wilkins. Wilkins out to Green. Green down the floor. Heck of a bounce to Dantley, who drives and scores.
He's going to get his
the basketball on the left side to Griffith, back to Green. Green out front to Griffith. Griffith inside to Dantley. Sweeps around Woolridge. Put another one up and in. 28, first half. On the top of the circle, Dantley against Olberding into the lane. Stops, bounce. Wilkins bobbles the ball, picks it off the floor, gets it back out to Dantley. Dantley on the far left, drives into the lane, put it up with the right hand, hangs it on the rim, and in it goes. Dantley now. Dantley gives it back to Freeman Williams with Dwight Jones ready to come back in. Dantley goes into the lane, lob off to the left side to Ricky Green. Green drives by Lester, gets in under the basket, gave it to Dantley, and he put it in. The Jazz shot 19 of 30 for 63%. The Bulls 11 of 27 for 41%. Dantley behind the back pass into Wilkins, spin, shoots over Dwight Jones, and hit a beauty. Olberding with his second foul. Gives the ball back to Utah. On the left wing, Green. Out front, Dantley. Dantley at the top of the key. Drives the lane on Dwight Jones. Flipped it up and in. 34 for Adrian Dantley, and we haven't arrived at halftime as yet. Basketball, Ricky Green. Gives top side to Eaton. Eaton at the top of the key, trying to hand off. Dantley finally gets the loose ball, goes baseline right, fakes the shot, goes around Olberding inside, and he's grabbed.
Dwight Jones grabbed it. It looked like he took double dribble, didn't he, Joe? It looked like he went out there, or steps either. Took the ball over to the side, he puts it together, now he puts it back down on the floor as he goes by. Dwight Jones just reached out behind a pick and grabbed hold.
16 points for Orlando Woolridge. 68-50. Long lob, right side Adrian Dantley, and under the hoop gives to Jerry Eves, and he is rejected on the shot. To the forecourt, Theus scoops the ball to Dwight Jones. In under to Woolridge, and Woolridge had the ball batted away by Griffith. Down the floor to Dantley, ahead of the pack. Dantley under the hole, lays it 37 out of 20 from the field, and a deflected pass back to Dantley. Goes to the hole, bangs it off the glass, got it back, turns around into the lane, over to Mark Eaton. Eaton up with a 6-footer, good off the glass. Ket takes the ball, hooks it back up. No, Adrian Dantley. And again, Griffith holding, bounce down to Dantley. Dantley right of the lane, into the lane, over to Green. Green left side of the forecourt, bank shot, glass, rim and in. Rebound Greenwood. Out to Theus. Theus to the line, to the lane, off to Woolridge. Drives in, bumps off Dantley, put it up and in. Offensive foul. Eves out front to Dantley. Dantley at the top of the key, being played by Woolridge. Dantley makes his move into the lane, drops it off the left side to Danny Shays. 15-footer off the rim, no good. Comes back to Shays in the corner. Shays takes a bounce, stops, deals it underneath for Dantley. Ball finally goes to Dantley on a deflection, and he drops it on the left wing. Wants to go from 20, goes in on Theus instead. Back over to Ricky Green, right of the circle. He unloads, no good. Rebound baseline. Shays pokes it to Dantley. Dantley goes inside and is hammered on the shot. He didn't get the hoop. Got a whack in the face instead. Woolridge and Dantley crack heads.
Dantley gets the two free throws. Orlando gets a little smack in the mouth, and they caught each other.
Clears it out to Theus, down the floor for Woolridge. Flips it on the run. Rim, no. Rebound Eves. Eves heads the other way. Pass on the left side to Dantley. Goes in on Greenwood, and Greenwood fouled him. Frank Layden, the coach of the Utah Jazz, sure has to enjoy this one a lot more tonight than he did the first meeting between the two clubs in Chicago.
Dantley can take a little 15-foot jump shot on this last play, but he takes it right to the basket, hangs in the air, draws the
down to the circle, left side to Eves, gives to Green. Green left of the key, out to Danny Shays, right of the lane to Dantley, into the lane, muscles to the hole, goaltender. Greenwood swatted the shot away. That's 46 for Adrian Dantley.
That was his 20th field goal. He makes a move, he hesitates, goes up in the air, and Greenwood trying to help out, wipes it out. But
Greenwood handles it, throws it back up, no good. Rebound this time grabbed by Wilkins, down the floor to Dantley. Dantley on a 3-on-2, bangs off Theus. The shot didn't go, but Theus gets the foul. Theus with his third. Dantley goes to the line with a chance for two more.
Long pass down the court. Dantley catches it. He's thinking of laying it off on the side and decides to keep it. Ricky Green, he bypasses, takes it to the hole. Reggie.
Play third quarter. Shays hands it back to Green. Green on the left side of the forecourt. Into Dantley. Dantley against Woolridge. Double teamed by Lester, out to Green. Green to the line, to the lane, laid it in, and Ricky Green. 381 Jazz lead. They have the ball. Green bounces to Eves. Eves takes it on the left side to control it. Eves inside to Dantley. Dantley into the lane, hooks it up with the right hand, and he is fouled and has a chance for 50 points. Quentin Daly, the guilty party.
Daly gets his first foul, and Dantley just goes down and posts up, takes Orlando Woolridge to the hole, and trying to help
back in this thing. Ricky Green off to the right sideline. 4:34 to go. Shays to Eves. Eves on the left side into Dantley. Dantley in the lane, hooks it up, rim, no, foul. Bulls have scored 15 points in a row, and Theus has 11 of them.
Well, David Greenwood gets the foul. He's trying to help his teammate Orlando Woolridge, and Dantley comes in, makes the good move, but David picks it.
Eves out there, lobs it back out to Green, almost shot it over him. Back on the left side to Dantley. Dantley around Lester into the lane, running hook on the rim, didn't drop, but he was fouled by Lester. It is. 8 points for Olverding. Long feed to Green. Here he comes down the right side, driving all the way. Gives to Dantley. One bounce. Dantley hooks it up. No. Hold the horn. There's a foul. The Jazz want goaltending as well.
The Bulls want 3 seconds, and the Jazz wants goaltending.
All right. The foul was on Quentin Daly. That's his second.
Ricky Green in a drive. He took Orlando Woolridge to him, flipped it underneath now. You see Daly go up and clobber Adrian Dantley.